everyone, welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be talking about the Jurassic World Chaos Theory show that was released on May 24th and a future movie that is in the works for the Jurassic franchise. If you haven't seen the Chaos Theory show, then do watch it. It's really good. It's on Netflix. Just go watch it so you won't be spoiled. First, let's talk about the Jurassic World Chaos Theory show. This show is just amazing. This show takes place a few years after the ending of Camp Cretaceous. According to the Jurassic universe, the year that Chaos Theory takes place is 2022, and which is actually just a few months before Jurassic World Dominion. This show brings back all the campers from the Camp Cretaceous show, which are of course Darius, Kenji, Brooklyn, Sammy, Yaz, and Ben. The show starts with Darius helping the Department of Prehistoric Wildlife and coping with the loss of Brooklyn, because as we're told, or at least shown from the trailer, that Brooklyn died at the hands of an Allosaurus. Later down, we're told that someone is hunting and trying to get the Nublar 6 killed using Atrociraptors. Which, can I just say, the lady using the whistle to summon the Atrociraptors is just super creepy, especially with the no eyebrows and her eyes super wide open. To me, at least, it felt like as if her eyes were open wider than I knew possible, to be honest. It looked like she was an NPC or a robot that just wasn't allowed to speak or something. But I liked how she didn't just have, or just wasn't just a killer who was summoning Atrociraptors to kill the Nublar 6. It actually seemed like she had some sort of emotional attachment to the raptors. I have no idea why these people are killing the Nublar 6, by the way. All I know is that they're using raptors to do it because it can be easier to cover up. It's just dinosaurs being dinosaurs. No idea why they're killing them though. Another thing is that unfortunately the young couple Kenji and Brooklyn break up before Brooklyn died. I'm pretty sure, and this is actually according to the show, they broke up because Kenji felt like he was the only one in the relationship and Brooklyn wasn't really in it. She wasn't giving the attention that Kenji needed, and Brooklyn, and because of her career too, partly because of that. And because of this, Brooklyn gets sad due to their breakup and goes to see Darius. Darius, who then falls in love with Brooklyn. But then we're told by Darius that Brooklyn made it clear that she does not feel the same way. And because Darius was so embarrassed by this, he showed up fairly late to this mysterious spot close to where he lived to see Brooklyn because she had something to show him, which led to Brooklyn's death. Also, poor Kenji has just suffered so much throughout his life, can I just say. How much can the guy really suffer? First, he loses his mom, then his dad goes to prison at the end of Camp Cretaceous, then he finds out that Brooklyn has died, and then his dad dies right in front of him by the creepy lady and her Atrociraptors. Literally, Kenji sees his dad die right in front of him, which was definitely devastating to watch for him, probably. Like, seriously, how much can this kid, or I guess young adult, even endure or suffer? Well, hey, I guess those that have suffered the most are the strongest? Well, anyways, the next thing is that we're told that dinosaurs are being sold on the black market, and they're being sold to various countries, some of which are mentioned, like the Netherlands and Saudi Arabia. The Nublar 6 actually find a dock on what I assume is the west coast of America, probably like California, where a ship is being loaded, filled with dinosaurs, and getting ready to set sail across the Pacific Ocean. I'm guessing a possibility of where it can be going is probably some East Asian countries like Japan, China, or Thailand, and places like that. But actually, this doesn't really make too much sense because the Nublar 6 technically drove from Darius's cabin in California to Sammy's ranch in Texas, and then they continued going to Louisiana, which is apparently where the ship containing the dinosaurs left from. So maybe they set sail across the Gulf of Mexico and then continue going across the Atlantic Ocean to West Africa, I guess. Because a new video clip that dropped actually a few weeks ago, or a few days ago maybe, may suggest that they're in some country in the western coast of the African continent. So maybe I'm wrong about them leaving from California across the Pacific, but who knows? Also, the design on the dinosaurs in this show, and not just the show by the way, in the entire Jurassic franchise has been amazing. And this show actually brings in new dinosaurs that haven't been on the show before, like the Allosaurus, there's the Pachyrhinosaurus, there's also the Suchomimus, which by the way only is only there for a few scenes, though, only for a few seconds. But thankfully, it is going to be in the next season, though. And there's also the Beckel Spinax, which is actually a new addition to the Jurassic franchise. And yeah. Another thing, Brooklyn is alive. She just doesn't have her left arm anymore, and she doesn't look good at all with the short hair and everything. No idea where she is. Assuming that it's dark where she is, and since there's daylight in California, this would mean that she would be in Europe, Africa, or even Asia, any of those continents. Seeing as though the Nublar-6 have a possibility of going to West Africa, I could see them running into Brooklyn, so yeah, that could be a possibility. We also have updates, like I said before, that the Chaos Theory show has been renewed and is expected to release season 2 this fall. My guess is that it'll release sometime in September, because, well, of course, that's the start of fall at least. Also, this show actually has a much darker tone than Camp Cretaceous ever did, I think, at least. There was a lot of blood in the show, I think. Well, I mean, I say a lot, but in reality, there was literally only one smock of blood, which was at the death of which was what we saw when Brooklyn was thought to be dead. I think this is sort of what most, or at least most of us Jurassic franchise fans and dinosaur fans wanted, which of course was to introduce a darker tone to the franchise and add horror elements into it. The last thing to note is that Jurassic World 4 is being worked on right now. Apparently the movie is going to be shot in Thailand, and we have information about who the potential cast members may be, which are Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, Manuel Garcia Rulfo, Mahershala Ali, Rupert Friend, Luna Blaze, David Iacono, and Audrina Miranda. Sorry, by the way, if I just mispronounce those names. I'm really bad with them. These are some pretty interesting cast members, I'd say, and I think the movie may be releasing next year in July of 2025. I'm assuming, at least. Anyways, that's it for this video, by the way. Let me know what you guys think of the future of the Jurassic franchise and what you guys thought of the show as well. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!